All right, all good to go. All good to rock. So I've extended that stop loss, man, like I just said, to a 1.5. You could even go a little bit bigger if you like, but just keep those take profit zones the same as what we usually do. Um,
Yeah,
a little bit of something's better than a lot of nothing, you know what I mean?
yeah, exactly right,
So
mate. Even if it just goes to like a TP2 on the um
on here, on
yeah
that,
on the T yeah
yeah, yeah,
yeah
yeah,
that's gonna be fine, man.
yeah, that's it, bro. So that's what we're looking at. I'm going to lock in the sell position there, and I really like this buy position as well. So I'm pretty confident with that. I'm pretty happy with it. Um, but we'll see what happens in the next 8 minutes, all depending how these candles close again. If we stay in this zone here,
Yeah,
if we stay below our resistance and above our support in the next 8 minutes, then that's it. Locking that in. But you can tell. Look how
I
small
really
the
like that.
yeah, same man. But you can tell. Look how small the stop loss looks compared to the candles. Like it looks
Yeah,
tiny. You know what I
yeah,
mean? If
it's
you,
still decent. Yeah, it's still it is still tight, but I think it should be fine.
yeah, I think so. I think so. But yeah, man, we just adapt. We adapt to these situations. Look, I don't want to jinx anything, but I've never taken more than 4 losses in a row with this system. So see how we go. You know, that sell position though could have been our mistake rather than a loss just going in the wrong zone.
Yeah,
But we adapt, bro. We adapt.
Gabby's standing next to me at the moment, so she was like, "Oh, how'd you go yesterday?" And I was like, "Yeah, not that great." She's like, "I'll see if I can have a look today." So she's here.
Yeah, sweet. How's it going, Gabby?
Maybe he needs a bit of, I don't know, luck by his side.
Yeah, one hundred
Yeah,
percent. Bring the luck.
I was actually I was looking on the 1 hour chart before, and I nearly placed a trade where it was going to enter at around 3273, and it up all that liquidity down to basically where it is at the moment. And I was like, "Oh, no, I'm not sure. I've never done it before." And sure enough, it
I
fucking did,
know.
didn't
I
it?
know, bro. I know. I got back this morning at about 8:45, about here, and I marked this zone up just to see if we're going to consolidate. And I thought I'll use this as a zone.
Yeah,
And then as it started pushing, this candle opened and push. I'm like, oh mate, that is so tempting. That is so tempting to jump
yeah,
in right now, but I didn't because stick to your rules. The problem,
yeah,
the problem is what I found in the past is if you do that, you miss a lot of opportunities. Yeah, fair play, but it creates bad habits. So it now creates this habit where whenever you see an opportunity, you're just gonna jump in. You're like, fuck, no matter what time of the day it is, it'll be 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. You're like, oh, opportunity, I'm in. Oh, opportunity, I'm in. You know what I mean? And then that's how you just start fucking
yeah.
your mental health to be able to you know trade properly.
That's exactly right, bro.
So I just don't do it, man. No matter how many
And you end up,
opportunities are
yeah,
missed,
you end up like revenge, bro.
bro. And it's so easy to do, man. Especially if you have like a loss or 2 losses. Like we're on a bit of a losing streak now. The last 2 days, 4 losses in a row. Your instincts and most people's instincts are, fuck it, I'm going to get that back. I'm going to get it back today. I want to get on top of this today. I'm going to make that back today. I want to finish the day in profit. But if you think fuck the day. Like, let's just finish the month in profit or whatever, man. Look, I might not make as much this week as what I did last week. You know what I mean?
Yeah, correct.
Then it stops you from revenge
That's right.
trading. It's the worst thing you can do. If this comes down, bro, if this comes down, we may even use this level here. Yeah, where the orb is,
Uh,
maybe.
oh yeah, you want to use the red, whatever it
Um,
was. Oh, you need to buy.
yeah, maybe even the red zone as well. To be honest with you, like I don't mind that because that's a extended week. No, we'll stay with the Sallies. We'll stay with the Sallies.
Yeah,
No, just talking about the buy. If this continues down, if this candle continues down,
yeah,
we could even come a little bit more aggressive there.
yeah,
Although this is a nice zone. This is the problem when when the markets are volatile like this. There's so many zones you can go off.
yeah,
Like
exactly.
there's so many areas. That area, that area. You got this zone here. The sale's not too bad. You might have got that week or that week there. You know what I mean? But I think I like this week a little bit more. little bit more conservative.
What's
So
below the sell actually once it gets in?
on the 1 hour, so we're on a 1 hour imbalance at the moment. So I had a look at it before. So we've just tapped into this imbalance here, and then there's nothing else until like down here to down here.
Yeah, it looks. It gets a little bit choppy at the bottom, but that's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
But you got that 1 hour imbalance there that it's reacted off, but it hasn't seemed to
Yep.
react like it's reacted off it, but it hasn't seemed to continue. So we'll see what happens. I don't know, man. We're in that situation again now. Do we go the aggressive or the conservative? I do like this area. I'm not going to
Yeah.
lie. I do like that.
Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Like it's created that new top. Which is nearly the bottom of the candles on the left as well. So it kind of seems like if it breaks through there, it might do what we want it to do. So
Well, you got this area. The next area is at a TP3. You know what I mean? So if it does break through it, if it's not just a fake out and it does break through it, we should hopefully at least get a push to the TP3 mark.
yeah. Are you gonna do that as your
Yeah,
buy?
yeah, I'm gonna, man. Yeah. Look, that has backfired on me before, but fuck it, bro. I don't mind it. I don't mind that spot. You know, it's this imbalance here. It's come in, fulfilled that imbalance. It's retraced now. And then our next zone's up here. So if we do get a clean break, we should at least hopefully be able to hit a TB2 or TB3 if we get a nice clean break on that.
Yeah.
I'll move this out of the way because it's a bit messy. Because this zone here is really good too, but then our next level's pretty much just above it. So we could have got a reaction there, but anyway, let's see how we go with that, man.
Yeah, I don't mind that more aggressive entry.
Yeah, I think so. Sometimes you got to give it a shot.
Yeah, that's it.
But hopefully we get a nice move today. There's a shitload of selling pressure in the market since the Sydney Open, so
Nuts.
yeah, it's insane. So mate,
I wonder how this go trading at 9 a.m. on the actual market open, the Sydney Open, rather than 8 o'clock. So I think at like 8 o'clock is so volatile that kind of the market's like, I don't know whether I'm
yeah,
bullish or bearish. And then that at about 9 o'clock, it kind of makes up it.
you know what? Do some back testing, man. Like I'll probably do it as well, just for the fuck of it. Like every weekend I back test and look at the chart and like look what what we've been hitting and all that sort of stuff. So I might even suss it out too, man. Just see what the 9 o'clock looks like.
Yeah.
Yesterday would have been crazy. That's when that candle was that week 9:05.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%, bro. Definitely worth looking at. All right, so we're the opens now. So let's have a quick look. And if it starts to consolidate for a little bit, we'll go back and look at yesterday's trades. But to be honest, even with both trades yesterday, I would take those trades again. I would happily mark up those same areas, and I'd happily take those trades again. So there was nothing wrong with the areas that we marked up. Just unfortunately didn't work in our favor.
Yeah, that's what 100% done here.
I'll leave that for a sec. We'll just have a look at yesterday. Oh, Hustle, sorry. Did you need those markups?
Oh yeah, would have helped there, mate.
Oh, sorry, man. You should have said something.
We try to chase these things everywhere, right?
Just tell me. Tell me what you need to know.
Oh, no. I don't want to interrupt you. All right, hang on.
Just interrupt, man. It's all good. If this is in the way, I'll highlight it for you so you can hopefully see it through the charts. It's big bottom wickets created there. 3 minutes for that to close. Just let me know when you're done with that, man, and I'll go look at yesterday's trade.
Sweet. All right, that looks better. I don't know what the fuck I did, but my fat fingers pressed the wrong button, so.
That's all right. Keep an eye too just on Slippy. Are you on a VPS, Sam? Are you trading on a VPS?
Yeah.
Awesome, bro. Awesome.
Yeah, VPS, and it's pinging at 0.99 MS.
With Bybit? Is that with Bybit?
0.9. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Ah, sweet, man. Cool. It'll be interesting to see if there's any slippage this morning just with the bit of volatility.
Yeah.
There was a news event yesterday. That's it was the CPI, Australian CPI, so that's why we got that massive wick at 9 o'clock.
Oh, right.
That 9 a.m. candle.
So 14 minutes ago it says gold slips after trade court strikes down Trump tariffs. I don't know what the fuck that means. Gold slips in the early morning Asian session, dragged by easing tariff risks that would likely reduce the safe haven appeal of the precious metal. Don't know what the fuck that means. Trump's Liberation Day tariffs.
Now, you know what I do with that sort of stuff? When I don't understand it, I just copy it and chuck it into ChatGPT and go, can you explain this to me?
Yeah.
Tell me what this means in the simplest terms ever. Or I'll just say, just give me dot points. Just give me dot points of what the important stuff I need to know.
Yeah, correct.
I love it, man. It's the best. It is the best.
ChatGPT, man, I swear I use that for so much in my work. It's fucking awesome.
That's so good, isn't it?
Yeah, all good, Dean.
All good?
Mate.
Sweet as.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Doesn't matter, whatever. So yesterday, man. So there was this. So the original zone we were going to go off. We're looking at two places, and then we ended up going with the orb only because it was just a little bit messy. So we're looking at that zone here.
Yep.
We're looking at going off that zone there, and then potentially the one below it as well. Because if we did get a liquidity grab, we expect a slight reaction off this zone too. If we did go off the first one, oh shit, I thought we would have still got stopped out. No, we wouldn't have. So if we just went off that zone there and instead of going an aggressive move, we would have caught that move.
Yeah.
We would have caught it. So that would have been a nice 3-1. That's all good, bro. It's all good.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Isn't it frustrating though as well? Like you see yourself get stopped out, and then literally 5 minutes later it goes to
It pushes.
like 54.
Dude, it happens. It happens. This is trading, isn't it? This is why it's so difficult for a lot of people, man. Because look at yesterday. Look how much we got tapped out by yesterday. Like, look at that.
Just.
Literally just and then pumped. We got the pump that we wanted. We just got it a little bit late, 10 minutes more later than we expected.
Yeah.
But look at that, bro. Like, literally just tapped us out.
Maybe going with a slightly bigger stop loss is probably better at the moment, considering how volatile it is. So
Yeah. Yeah, definitely, bro.
Might be, I reckon.
Yeah. Well, look at that. It almost
You ended
emptied.
up shutting your laptop walking away after yesterday morning, Sam?
Yeah, I did.
Good.
Oh, good. Yeah, no, because I was like, I hope you're not sitting in front of it, watching it fucking pump up a little bit.
Nah, I was.
And in the morning.
I placed the trade, and then I had to go in and chat to my boss about something. So it took me away from the computer anyway, and then I came back and I saw that it got stopped out. And I was like, oh, fuck, it is what it is, I guess.
Yeah, that's it, bro. But even like the worst thing you can do is watch it. So just say for yesterday, when it tapped us out, kept pumping. I was saying, oh man, this looks like it's going to keep pushing. And then you're like, fuck it, I'm going to jump in then. If it's going to keep pushing, I'm going to jump in. But then even though it worked out yesterday, it would have been, if you'd done it, you would have been successful. But more often than not, bro, you jump in and then it stops you out. And then you jump in again, it stops you out again. And then you've just lost 3 trades in a row, 4 trades in a row,
Yeah.
Then you're angry. That's why it's better just like set it, forget it, walk away. Let's go,
Let it be.
Just let it be. This kind of looks like it wants to push once it breaks that area.
It does. A big doji can.
Yeah.
Sometimes it can send up. Although it's fucked if you look at that.
That one there.
Candle, is it?
That one there. And then it dumped.
Yeah, massive massive doji and then it dumped.
Yeah.
Like, markets.
It's so unpredictable, man. Now the other side of it is if we knew what was going to happen, we'd all be billionaires. You know, you'd never lose. You know what I mean?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you just got to go off. What we try and do is, what we try and catch is, we try and catch the move before it hits the market maker. So we try and hit it, catch that move before the institutions jump in. So, you know, it'll be coming up to these zones. All right, we're in.
Yeah. Oh,
So we try and get a, you know, we try and get a few take profits in before it hits those areas.
yeah.
Very volatile, but even that candle's not moving nicely. Come on.
Always.
Again, man, we didn't want to enter on that. We wanted that one to close and then enter on the next one. Ideally.
Yeah. Ideally. Yeah, it's kind of similar to what happened the last couple of days.
Yep. And again, if it does stop it out, there's a good chance it'll probably continue up.
Yeah. What the fuck? I just got stopped out there. Why?
Did you? What was your stop loss set at? Maybe spreads.
The spread's only 7 cents, so it shouldn't.
Well, that's out now anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Another fake out, man. It's been crazy, hasn't it? Then that next level's there. Let me do this. Another fake out. So the next level is here. Might mark that just to see how that plays out, just so I can get an understanding of what the markets are doing at the moment.
Yeah.
The other option might be as well. We'll see how it goes tomorrow too. If tomorrow's another fake out, what I'll consider looking at is waiting for the market open and then going from these highs. So going from this high, so instead of, you know how we do this, so we'll still mark that out. Won't enter that trade, wait for a reversal, go off this high here.
Yeah.
For example, and then go off this low here. So wait for it.
So once it figures out.
Yeah, once it figures out what it's doing, so we get a breakout and it might reverse or whatever, and then look at those zones there. So then look at something like that. There. And then on the top one, which we would have got this trade, so you wouldn't hold this one open, but then like this, something like this. It just means you're going to have to hold them out. So that would have hit a 5-1, which would have been good. It just means you're going to have to leave the trades open longer.
Yeah. That's
But
not too bad.
But that's what we might look at if this starts to become, the next, like, it's pretty unusual for this to happen 3 days in a row. It's actually very, very unusual, man. It doesn't like you've been trading with this system for the last 2 months at least. It's very unusual for that to happen. So what we may need to do is just let it fucking consolidate, work its mind up in the morning. Wait till we get that morning high, morning low, and then go off those zones.
Yeah. Would you even consider waiting until, because it seems like it at about 10:30, was it 10:30 yesterday?
Yep. 10:30 it pushed out.
Maybe it's even worthwhile waiting until like 10:25 and seeing what level it's at then. Maybe we'll back test that.
Yeah, well, we can even forward test it. Like, again, man, there's no hurry with this shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like, fuck, we need to work this out now. So we can minimize our risk, right? Because you still want to be trading with something. You don't want to just completely fucking go back to demo. So you want to minimize our risk. So you're still feeling the effects of the losses. And then what we'll do, we'll just forward test it, bro. We'll just forward test it. It's the better way to do it rather than back testing. And, you know, you could back test it anyway just to get an idea. But we'll just forward test it, man. You know what we might do, instead of 0.5%, we might even do like, do a lot size of 0.01 or 0.02 or something small and take both trades. You know, we'll do the breakout and then we'll do the 10:30 or something as well, just to see which one's playing out the most. But yeah, that is a bit of an unfortunate that, man. This is still a pretty clean zone as well. So even if you wanted to move there and just go with a very, very small lot size just to see,
Yeah,
if
see
it
what happens.
if it does play out,
I don't
like,
mind that because that's it. Yeah, it's in balance up there. So
yeah, yeah. So it might even be worth doing that, man, just to have a look at where our initial position was going to be, just to suss it out. I still wouldn't mind waiting to 10:30 if you're not busy, dude, or whatever. I still wouldn't mind just sitting here to 10:30 just to see.
Yep.
Get an
yeah,
idea.
I might actually do what you were looking at before, that
Behind the
the
low.
upper level, about 3272 or thereabouts, and put it there as a buy and just see if we can take it like a one to one and see if it eats up all
Yeah, that level there.
all those sell positions. Yeah.
Off that level there.
Well, yeah.
Oh, you're talking the sell or the buy?
Yeah, for the buy. Yeah,
Put it off that
I
level.
was thinking about putting something up there and just seeing if it eats up all those
All
sells.
liquidity here. Yeah, it comes up and pushes up and takes all that out. Yep. Yeah, bro. 100%. 100%, man.
Yeah.
You know, and that there, what you're doing, that's trading smart, bro. That's not you. You know how I say, fuck it, whatever. If you lose, just leave it. But what you're doing now, that's trading smart. You're not sitting there trying to fucking catch a loss. You're not revenge trading. You're like, no, you're being calculated about it. You're working it out, going, hang on a sec. This is a good zone. You got all this liquidity here. Fucking, I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with doing that, man.
Yeah. Nah, I'll just do a small, like, even 0.02 or something and see what happens.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, that's been a bit crappy the last couple of days. It happened. It does happen though, bro. It does happen. It happens to everyone. I'm in other groups with guys who swing trade, and while we were having winning streaks, while we've spent the last 2 months absolutely killing it, they've been doing terrible.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just is what it is, man. Just
Can't win them all, mate. Like you said, if we could, we would be on a fucking beach in the Bahamas somewhere.
Exactly, man. Exactly. Not far off it, but
Yeah.
we'll get there. We'll get there. It's crazy. Yeah, those aggressive moves, like all the last couple of weeks, the aggressive moves have been working out really well. Coming in on those aggressive moves, so
Might actually do a little bit bigger of a stop loss.
But yeah, bro, I would recommend what we do now is just go at a very, very, very minimal risk. Like literally, don't be in it to be making money at the moment. Just be in it just to keep consistent.
Yeah.
We trade it. We go again tomorrow, and then next week, if Monday, Tuesday, Monday and Tuesday are looking good. If we come with a good win Monday, good win Tuesday, then we go all up. We go all in again. Go up the lot sizes and continue as normal.
Yeah, I like that.
But this is it's good to experience this, bro, because these are the moments that make or break you as a trader. Like these are right now what we're experiencing the last 3 days is what destroys you as a trader or fucking makes you stronger.
Yeah, exactly right. Because if you go into it and everything's easy peasy, then when it does get hard, you think, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Yeah, exactly. So it's good to go through this and experience this because like, oh, cool. Well, this is what I'll do. I minimize my risk. I still keep trading, and wait for the losing streak. Wait for the markets to come back to normal, and then go back to normal. Go back, risk 1% or whatever you're risking.
Yeah.
A nice sell would be a good push to the sell side would be great because of all the liquidity here. All this, you got a lot. There's a lot there to take out. From that area there. That's huge. Could even go lower. Another imbalance down here. But yeah, this area I'd say probably expect some sort of reaction off this zone here.
Yeah, it does seem to be pushing down.
Anywhere
Pretty
there.
decent sized candle there.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yep. Looking on the 1 hour, bro. Look at that. That's crazy. Look at the size of that candle on
Yeah.
the 1 hour. Oof.
Ridiculous.
A
I
lot of
looked at it
size.
this morning and I was like, fuck, that's tempting.
Yeah, I know. Same, man. That's why I really had to train myself to just get on at 10-2, place the orders, and then get off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It took a long time for me to get that mindset.
Yeah.
I'd hate to fucking ruin it now. Go back and go, oh, you know what? Maybe I could get that.
Yeah.
You know?
Makes it better.
Start fucking around
There
again.
goes your-
There goes the system, and then I'm back to fucking where I started, you know?
Yeah.
Fuck
Dollar count
that.
and-
Yeah, fucking mate. There's not a chance. I'll go do that shit again. No way. Well, Troy's picked a pretty good time to take off.
Yeah. Dude.
He must have known
I
something.
wonder yeah, maybe he's an insider trader and he's.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's placing any trades while he's away.
I don't know. He did say he's going to watch the replays on YouTube, so I think he's been watching those. So he's probably just like, "Ooh, nah, fuck that. Stay away from this for a little bit." Oh, it's funny, man. It's funny. Time's it now? Yeah, we'll go another 12 minutes, 10 to 12 minutes or whatever. Yeah, if you're happy to stay on, bro. I really want to see what happens at 10:30.
Yeah, too. Maybe they copped on and they're like, oh, all these. There's this bloke in Australia that keeps putting on trades at 10 o'clock and he's fucking eating up all our money. Maybe we'll wait until.
Since I've gone live, I've got to fucking delete the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Someone's seen something going, hang on a second, this isn't fucking right.
Yeah, they're just hedging against it. Fuck this guy.
Fuck this guy. When I was trading with Mamba, we went on a pretty bad losing streak for like fucking almost 3 weeks, dude. It was really, really fucking terrible. Yeah, it was bad, man. But it was the same thing, dude. Just minimize the risk. Don't sit it out. Just minimize the risk. And even if you're just trading with $1, you know, risking $1, just at least it's something. You know what I mean? So you're still in it.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Were you trading the Tokyo Open then as well?
No, I was trading New York Open.
Oh, fuck.
That was so crazy, bro. But we'll trade in US 30. I wasn't trading gold.
Oh, okay.
Trading US. Oh, exact same. Yeah, exactly the same. Exactly the same. But yeah, it's a lot more crazier, bro. And the stop losses are like this, really, really tight. But you get a lot of fake outs, man. a lot of fake outs.
Yeah.
That's why I like these markets when it's not as full on, where there's not as much volume as the London and New York, because you don't tend to get faked out as much or as often.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gonna trade while you're away? Depending where you
I
are.
will actually. I'm going to take advantage of being in there during. So I learned some systems to trade crypto during the New York session. So I'm going to try and take advantage of that and have a little play around with Bybit and see how that goes.
Yeah, nice.
So we don't get the opportunity because it's fucking 1 a.m. that they're open. So
Yeah.
I'll see if I can do that. But yeah, there's this one system which is really cool. Like you wait for a particular signal to pop up and place an entry in the fair value gap, and then you it's a trailing stop loss under the fair value gap, and sometimes you can get like 1 to 15 or 1 to 20 risk reward moves.
Yeah, right.
On the New York session because it's how strong their fucking
How much volume comes in?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna give that a shot. Yeah.
Is that trading with the market or against it?
Trading with it.
Yeah,
So
yeah, nice.
Essentially, you're waiting for they created this indicator that looks for potential reversal points.
Yep.
If you get one at like they said, if you get one at like 8 or 8:30 thereabouts, likely it's looking like when people start to open their positions or the big funds open their positions, it'll do the opposite of what it was doing overnight and go in the other direction. Obviously, it doesn't work every single time, but it does create some pretty cool opportunities to fucking maximize your account really quickly.
Yeah, nice, man. Well, it'd be good to hear how that goes.
Yeah, have a little play. I might even try this system as well. Through like continue with what we've got here and see if it works for or probably just after the New York Open, maybe, or thereabouts, depending on how volatile it is. I
Yeah.
have it first, and then I'll make a decision. But
Yeah, bro.
definitely going to take my computer with me, do some trading in different time zones.
Well, it's good too because you'll get the feel of what it's like to do that, and then it'll motivate you more to go, fuck this. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm coming back, selling everything. I am out. We are fucking out.
Yeah, we are out.
Yeah.
Gabby, everything that you own, fucking sell it.
Get rid of it all. Yeah. Get rid of it all and let's go.
Yeah.
Now, even if you do that, dedicate 12 months, just dedicate 12 months. Anything can, your whole life can change in that 12 months.
Yeah, exactly right. We're definitely looking at, obviously part of the trip is to have a look at places that we might consider moving to. So if we like them when we're there, then we get back and Gabby, depending on what she wants to do with the cafe, but it's looking like it's not too far away. They might sell it. I don't know.
Yep.
But it's like that'll be the case. At least they trip and then go off and have a kid and
Yep.
everything else she wants to do, and we can just go travel or live somewhere else really well.
Fuck, it's so good, dude. It's so good.
And we'll try and find somewhere that we can get a visa and not have to pay fucking 45 cents on the dollar in tax.
Yeah, 100%, man. Yep. 100%. I was thinking of ways to get around that the other day, but it's not something I want to say on stream. But
Yeah.
maybe tomorrow morning, bro, before we go live,
Yeah.
I'll tell you something I was thinking. Yeah.
Yeah. They're as you said, man, if you look for a way around it, you'll find it. But if you just accept your fate, then that's really
Well, the easy option is to accept your fate. The easy option is to go, fuck, this is too hard. Fuck it, I'll just pay the 45% tax. Whatever, I'll get on with my life. But in the long term, it's just gonna destroy you mentally, man. Like when you see all the money you make, and then go, hang on a sec, almost half of this is I have to give away. It's not even like it's not like you're giving away to a good cause. It's not like, it's okay, I'm donating, I'm helping starving children, I'm helping people in need. It's like, no, you're just giving it to the most greediest fucking entity in the world.
Yeah, literally.
It's like, fucking what? You don't get enough. Yeah, it's not good.
When you think about it, when you put it that way, it makes it really, really frustrating too.
It's so frustrating, bro. It's not even, you're not even giving it for good. You know what I mean?
He's lining these fucking fat politicians.
And you see how they all get pay rises, and fucking the rest of the world, say for Australia, for example, everyone's suffering, struggling, and how hard it is, and the cost of living, and the price of everything's gone up, and businesses are going under, and everything's fucked. And then they make it more expensive for everyone and tax everyone more, and then just all of a sudden they're all getting pay rises and fucking flying in private jets everywhere. You know who the worst motherfucker in the world is? The worst dude in the world. Have you seen that preacher? He's an American dude. He's like a preacher, and he just bought a private jet to fly around the world and just preach God to people.
Oh yes, I have seen him. He's cooked, man.
Bro, he looks like the fucking devil. Like he looks like you look into that dude's eyes and you're like, oh, he's done some shit. He has done some evil shit, man.
Yeah, fucking oath, man. A lot of people, like, I don't know, I'm a massive skeptic of religion. I feel like a lot of people that are in there are in there for the wrong reasons.
Yeah. Yep.
Fuck, man. There's a lot of shady shit that happens that we don't know about.
Oh, 100%. 100%. And a lot of it's like, mate, there's a lot of shit that's in the Vatican that's happened that people just sweep under the fucking... We'll just leave that, mate. We won't let that get out. We won't let the public know about that one.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's crazy how people can be so fucking brainwashed to shit.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Have you still got your sell position in?
Yep. Yeah, I haven't moved that. Yeah. Same. Well, wait, man. It's 3 more minutes to this close. If we don't get any push on the next candle, we'll just leave both those positions and see how it pans out. Come back to it tomorrow and see how it went.
Yeah, good idea.
But it doesn't really look like it's making its mind up anytime soon. But you never know.
No.
Could just all of a sudden go fucking bang, like it does sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, like even yesterday, I was so fucking unfortunate on that, dude. It was so. It's literally. I must have moved. Did I move? I must have moved that. Yeah, it was something like that.
Literally just tagged it.
Like literally, bro. Just bang, just tapped it, and then boom. And even this one, if we didn't get this, even with this one here, it was actually a little bit lower. It was it was this candle here that got us. Hang on, let me move that shit. It was this candle here that got us.
Yeah.
So even if that one didn't do that little fucking, like, that's crazy, that wick. So even if that just tapped and just continued, it would have been nice. Would have been nice.
No, I swear there's someone on the other side just like, oh, sounding like, fuck those boys.
Fuck those boys. Yeah. They've had a good fucking winning streak. Time to end it.
Yeah.
No, it happens to every style, every trading style, everyone, man. It happens to fucking everybody. Everyone has really good runs and then has runs like this. But it's all good. Oops. Like I said, bro, as long as we manage everything properly, minimize the risk, give it don't rush into trying to fucking go all in again. Give it a couple of days of consistency, give it a day or two of winning. Like I said, if tomorrow is like this again today, then Monday and Tuesday is good. Then Wednesday we'll look at potentially going, let's up our lot sizes and start making some good cash again.
Yeah.
All right, bro. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I'm happy, man. I'm going to leave. I moved that position up as well, just for like a 0.2, 0.0.
You went a little bit higher
to see
up there. Yep, sweet.
See how it goes. Yeah.
Cool, man.
And then leave the bottom one open as well.
Done. Leave them open. Minimize your lot. Just drop the lot size a little bit, bro, and just see how it plays out.
Yep.
Cool. All right, dude.
Sweet. All right, we'll see you tomorrow.
Done.
Okay.
All right, see you later.
See you, boys.
See ya.
Bye.
That's it. Let's go. So yeah, that's what we do. That's what we will do to manage our risk. We'll keep both these positions open now. I'll enter this buy and keep that open, and I've got this sell position set up now. So keep them both open, see how they play out. If we do take a loss again on this position today, on either one of these positions today, then tomorrow we come back, we lower our risk, we lower our lot sizes, and then we wait till we keep trading on low lot sizes. And then when we start getting momentum again, hopefully next week, we start getting a few wins in the bag, then we'll go all in. So there it is. See you tomorrow.